Welcome to the AgeWage Q&A that we're doing today with Henry Tapper. This is the second one we've done, and it's the second week of our social media campaign. And this week we are exploring how we can simplify pensions, how AgeWage can simplify pensions, and whether pensions need to be simplified at all. So we've got a list of questions for Henry to discuss, which have been sent in, and we can start those now. So, bit of a weird question to start with. This was asked by Adrian Balding. He said, "Pretty pension piggy banks all look the same. How do I know if I should put mine in a sty or move to the field next door?" Would you like to unpick that one for us?
Well, it's a great metaphor for pensions, sort of pigsty. Not all pensions are pigsties. Some are really quite nice stables where you can have a good time if you are a horse, or indeed you can have a decent time if you're a human being. So we would like you to move out the pigsties into the decent stables. How do you know whether you're in a pigsty or whether you're in a stable? It's not so easy when you're in financial services because you don't get the kind of information which you need. What we do is give you a score which tells you how good your pension is and enables you to make a decision on whether you want to stay in that bad pension or move to a good one, or stay in that good one and bring your bad pensions to that good one.
Brilliant, thanks. And thanks to Adrian for that question.
Cheers, Adrian.
So we asked this question on a few polls over the last couple of days. Be interesting to hear your thoughts. Do you think pensions are simple? Simple yes or no answer.
And do we actually get the scores? From my understanding of that poll, the last time I looked, the vast majority of people didn't think that pensions were simple, and there were quite a few people who commented about why they didn't think it was simple. And I was quite interested in some of the comments that were coming through. It seemed that some people blamed themselves for making pensions not so simple, because they said that as advisors or whatever, it was their job to try and pick holes in the pension legislation, make it legislation which works for their clients, and in so doing sort of antagonise the tax authorities or the Department of Work and Pensions or whatever, creating more legislation, more complexity and so on. I'm not sure that everyone sets out with that aim, but I'm quite sure the more picking holes we have on existing regulations, the harder it is for the authorities and the more complex pensions become.
Awesome. And I guess following on from that, maybe I should have asked before, but this week we've been looking at simplifying pensions. Do you think there is a need to simplify them? Why, and if so, why?
It's not me, it's the people we speak to, the general public. There's a huge clamour to be able to understand their pensions, and we can't expect people suddenly to become pensions experts just because we want them to. Instead of trying to bring the Muhammad to the rock, we should bring the rock to Muhammad, and we should actually make pensions simpler for people to understand. A programme of sort of public education which requires people to do 40 hours a week in pensions ain't going to happen.
Cool. And so I guess following on from that point, how do you think that pensions can be simplified? What's the answer? Because we've always seen on our poll that 72% of people thought that pensions weren't simple. So how can they be simplified?
Well, if you go to a supermarket, you can see the goods and you can see the price and you can see what you pay per 100 grams, and you can make a decision on the basis of what you see and what you're paying. Yeah. We think that pensions should be like that. You should be able to see what you're getting, you should see what you're paying, and you can determine whether you're getting value for money or not, and get on with it.
Awesome. So I guess that's all the questions we had for simplifying pensions. Maybe we'd answer a few questions about AgeWage in general now, so everyone can catch up. So what's happening at AgeWage at the moment? What are the big things going on?
Okay, so we're busy working away on getting our app sorted out and getting the user journey sorted out. So what that means is that we're going to be able to very soon enable you to do all the things we've been talking about for yourself using your phone. That means finding out what your pension is worth. It means being able to bring your pensions together in one place. It means finding out how your pension compares to the other pensions you've got. It means finding out how green your pension is. All those kind of things. That's our main thrust at the moment, is to make life simple for you.
Brilliant. And what can we expect to see from AgeWage in the future? What are you most excited about?
Okay, the thing that I'm most excited about is that we're teaming up with a bunch of really big master trusts and other workplace pensions, so that we can deliver our schools not to sort of a few hundred people, which we're doing at the moment, but to millions of people. Some of these master trusts have got literally millions of pots which need to help, and some of the large insurance companies similarly got sort of millions and millions of people who they provide policies for. So we're hoping to be able to distribute our services to you so that you've got something to look at. And if you like what you look at, click on the number. You'll be able to go through to our app, and you'll be an AgeWage fan.
Excellent, very exciting times. So I guess one to finish. You ran a pension surgery this week where you were giving top tips. If you had to have one top tip that you could give to anyone who knows absolutely nothing about pensions, what would it be?
Oh, well, get to know your pensions. And most importantly, get to know your state pension. That's the easy one. Go to gov.uk, put in your details, your national insurance number, find out what the state's going to give you. Once you've started, by understanding what your state's pension is going to look like and how you can actually access it, then move on to your private pensions. That was the message that was coming out loud and clear from the seminar we ran.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for that. Thanks for the Q&A. Thank you, Henry. And thanks for watching.
Thank you very much, guys.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.